Hello, you're watching Access. My name is Dave. I'm joined today by Rob.
Hello.
And Rob, you and I went to sunny London town the other day to play...
It wasn't as sunny as this, was it?
No, it wasn't. To play Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We got quite a lot of time with the game. And we were lucky enough to capture it. This is our capture. And this is 5 things you must climb.
5 semi-famous, or quite a lot famous actually, landmarks.
Yeah.
London landmarks.
Absolutely. So let's crack on to the first one, which is... Rob?
Big Ben?
No.
No?
The Elizabeth Tower, Rob. Big Ben's the bell. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that, Rob. I purposefully set Rob up with this. So yeah, it's the...
You looked up on Wikipedia, didn't you?
I
thought,
did.
This is going to be great.
I literally did. So yes, the Elizabeth Tower.
Look how you can hop up it with the new grappling thing.
I mean, if this hasn't sold you straight away, I think this is amazing.
They did say, didn't they? They've made the buildings more to scale this time.
That's right.
So
well,
it is proper Elizabeth Tower size.
I don't think they're more to scale. I think that they are to scale. Like in previous
more to scale.
In previous Assassin's Creeds before Unity, the buildings weren't to scale. But Unity was the first one, and again in Syndicate, where they are actually to scale, and you really notice it. Like hopefully at the bottom of the Elizabeth Tower there, I almost said Big Ben. You just get a sense of it, and now.
So the
look
grappling
how high up
enables you
we
to
are.
get up there quickly, because it would take you ages to climb up Elizabeth Tower otherwise.
Yeah, and look at the height we are above London. And I tell you what, like what I really liked about this is the London in Assassin's Creed Syndicate is how it gave me a new perspective on a place that I actually knew.
Yeah,
and the people of Paris might have felt that about Unity.
I was going to say that, like, so many games are set in America, New York, Los Angeles, and having a game set in a place that we do know quite well.
Exactly.
It's really exciting.
It is. And also, like here again on the Elizabeth Tower, just the architecture style as well. It's an architecture style that I know really well.
It's made me feel quite proud.
Yeah.
Of London. Look how beautiful it is.
Look at being able to climb on the clock face of the Elizabeth Tower. It's really cool. I love that.
So Big Ben is just the bell?
It's just the bell. There it is, in fact. There is Big Ben, just in there. I think we're going to go and see it in a second. And this is great as well. Just sort of like things that I would like to do in real life. I would love to go up and have a look at
great,
Big Ben.
Wouldn't it? And this is one of the things that's always brilliant about Assassin's Creed games. No matter what you think of them, you cannot deny that the worlds they've created are fantastic.
Yeah,
beautiful,
absolutely amazing.
Really authentic as well. They really always nail the feeling. I mean, I don't know what Renaissance Italy felt like. I'm kind of assuming they nailed the feel of it.
Yeah.
But they have really nailed the look of London.
Not just
the Thames is really busy, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's the attention to detail just on the small like details of the buildings.
They must have gone up there to look at all the detail on the Elizabeth Tower.
I know. So now we're moving into the Palace of Westminster, which was a good opportunity to show off the rope launcher for the first time.
Yeah.
There you'll see, I wanted to make a point that the rope launcher, it isn't like, you fire it and you go. You control the speed at which you move along it, which is really good.
So you can go forwards and backwards.
And backwards.
You can use it to air assassinate.
Exactly, that's the point.
Well.
It doesn't have to be from getting to point A to point B. It can be just to set up an assassination or something, to get above things.
Also, you have to deliberately initiate a leap of faith now.
You do,
I just wanted to mention that quickly. You can't just accidentally leap off the top of a building.
And also you can use it to go up, like not directly up, but also you can, zip lines are only down in real life, but in Assassin's Creed you can use it to traverse.
It's really handy. I think it compensates for the fact that we've got a properly to scale city with these huge towers.
That's right.
It would take forever to climb up and around them, and this is just a way to traverse the world more efficiently.
Yeah,
and plus it's cool.
For me, it really worked. It works with the whole fiction of the assassins, and they love their gadgets. It felt completely in place, and look
at the quality of the light.
It makes traversal really fun, whereas maybe having to scale buildings like the Elizabeth Tower and just the Palace of Westminster,
like an actual human would,
that might become maybe a little bit sort of tedious.
It would
after
extend the playing time. It certainly would. Hours.
It certainly would. Like, you just never get bored of going up to these sort of high towers and looking out over London. I think it's absolutely amazing. Which is going to take us on to our third thing you must climb. It's look, Rob, we're in the base. We're not. We're on a train.
Oh,
and you must climb on top of a train.
you must climb on a train.
Look at I love this way of just looking around at London. It's great. It's a great pace. The smoke is really cool, and it's a good way of just getting a look at the city. I don't
Like
know
a ride.
I don't know how
Yeah.
far the train goes. This was my only bit of climbing on a train.
St Paul's in the background.
St Paul's in the background. Yeah, we're going over the Thames. But I just thought it's a really nice way to get around, and you can see that I'm heading for an objective on the train here. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I didn't tell the train to go this way. It just sort of worked out quite nicely for me, and I'm not entirely sure how the train is going to fit into the wider game. I'm hoping that you can use it to get around a bit like this.
That is handy.
But
I had like a base of operations on a train. Was that? Did you find that as well?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. That's where we started, was on the base of operations on the train. But definitely get on top of trains, because that is cool. Which is going to take us on to our
Look at the
fourth
architecture of London.
thing.
It's like all crooked and crammed in there, just like it is. Sorry, what's the fourth thing?
Well, you spotted it earlier, Rob. Can you see?
Are you going to climb up St Paul's Cathedral?
Yes, indeed. That is what I'm going to do. Before I do, I just want to pick up on what you just said about the architecture. It's something they told us when we were playing, is that they want to make London like a character in the story, like a big character in the story. And the map is huge, isn't it? Like going around London,
yes.
it's London sized. And they've been very careful to try and maintain the different personalities of the different parts of London. One of those is like with the architecture, but it's also with the different kinds of NPCs that are in the streets and things they're doing. You know, when you get up high in a minute, you'll see like different parts of London are very smoky, because those are like the industrial parts that are
lovely London smog.
Exactly, yeah.
Look at the weathered effect on the brick there.
I know.
Oh,
it's just excellent.
London does look like that.
Yeah.
The brickwork on these old buildings.
It's so incredibly accurate. I know we're talking
sooty,
about 200 years ago, but this is the London that I know as well. I mean, I have no reason to believe it was any different back then. These are really old buildings, and look, just imagine being able to go to the top.
I mean, it makes me sad that I don't
like
have these kind of parkouring skills in real life.
So look, there's a really industrial part of London. You can see it there in the distance.
The city
you know
is
that's
just
what you're going to find there.
retching out smog and smoke
belching.
and soot.
And the Thames is really chock-a-block. I'm going to do the old synchronisation so we can have a nice little look around.
The showing off the graphics button.
Yeah. Never get tired of synchronising.
No. Wow, what a beautiful game.
There's I think that might be Waterloo over there. Big giant station. This is the next one. We're at Bank, and we're going to climb on top of Wellington. This is just my own sort of personal fun.
Is this what you've done, Dave?
This is my own personal fun.
I was trying to do story missions, and you just climbed over monuments.
Well, I just like the idea of being a bit of like a sort of modern day hooligan. Like I quite like to climb up on Wellington. There's going to be loads of London monuments that you can climb. Nelson's Column was built by the time the game set
in Trafalgar Square,
so that's there to climb. I did also climb the Bank of England, but I decided not to put that in just because, well, you can see it right there. And this is the last one, Rob. This is you.
Oh, this is me. Yeah, like you went on a train ride around the city. I, as a lover of water and video games, decided to take a boat ride along the Thames.
Yeah,
which is another great way of seeing the scale and the detail of the place, but from the water. Yeah. Also, I know I always go on about water in games, but they have nailed the kind of muddy, grimy look of the Thames here.
Yeah, there's no...
The Thames is not crystal and blue, the Thames is brown.
There's no punches pulled, is there? I always remember being
brown,
told, like,
green.
Never get in the Thames or you will just die from horrible infections.
Of acid.
Exactly. And they have certainly... I mean, well, we saw all the thick black smoke being belched out over London, and this is, I
look at how the boats just... the wake they cause in the water.
It's not beautiful water, is it? But it is accurate water. It's beautiful in its own way. You wouldn't want to go for a swim in it.
Technically, it's beautiful.
Yes.
But it isn't the Caribbean of Black Flag. It is not.
And I love seeing the Thames like this, like really packed. It gives you a history of London. Like London's a really big, successful city because it was a port on a big river where everything got imported to the UK. And
I always look at
you get that impression here.
Historical London in the past, and I think, wow, wouldn't it be great to have been alive here? It probably wouldn't have been.
No, it would be terrible.
Yeah.
It would be awful. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So this is you now travelling down the Thames, and we're going to have a nice look at the Palace of Westminster from the outside.
Oh, look at the camera work I did
really
here, Dave.
Cool. Oh, you've got skillful thumbs.
Look at that. I mean, the light really adds to the sense of scale of it. They've lit it so it looks massive. Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
That is perfect.
I'm sure many people watching this have seen in the flesh the Palace of Westminster, and that is it there. That's it there. That's what's amazing. It's there you're there in the game. You get to go and see all that really up close and climb it as you might have always wanted to. I also like just traversing the Thames. You can get from side to side because there's such a lot of boat traffic.
Don't have to go in the water. If anyone's wondering, you can swim in the Thames, by the way. Going in the water doesn't kill you.
Like real life.
Like it would in real life. So yeah, you can swim, because that's a thing people often ask about video games. Oh, does going in the water kill you? No, it doesn't.
It's like
but you can free one from side to side without actually touching the water if you're skilled.
It's like an inverted game of Frogger, isn't it? Where you're aiming for the vehicles, not for the gaps. Anyway, that's 6 things actually that you must climb in Assassin's Creed Syndicate,
including climbing the river.
Exactly.
Climbing the train.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. They're not all massive things, but you just must climb them. So let us know what you'll be looking forward to climbing in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Like this video if you like this video, and please do subscribe so you don't miss anything that we've got coming up.